This episode is brought to you by Tago Restaurant, 1120 Dennis Street. You know what I mean? We here with my boy Win, live on set. We got the Mayan Mule right here. Get you a try of that, bro.
Nah.
Try that. You ain't gonna try that?
Nah, it's way too early, but we saving this one for you. So make sure you get down here to Tago, 1120 Dennis Street. Ask for the Mayan Muse when you get here.
Ask for Will.
All right, everybody, welcome to Ur.Perspective Podcast. We are here at Tago, live in Houston, Texas. We want to give a shout out to Tago. Thanks for hosting us. Everybody put their hands together for Tago. Feel free to jump into the drinks and food. They got some really good options here. We're excited to have you guys. Thanks for coming out. This is our first time doing it live. Introduce the team. To my far right, Damian Dotson.
Yeah!
Yeah, give it up. To my left.
Go, man.
To my left, all I do is Winston Shepard. I'm your... I'm your moderator, CJ Short.
CJ.
To my right here, we want to welcome from hit TV show Love Island, Chris Seeley. Thanks for coming out for this.
Let's go, Chris!
A lot of buzz around the show. Appreciate you coming. I know your schedule's busy. Appreciate you coming out to dinner with us last night.
Of course, man. Hell yeah,
It was fun. So
absolutely.
I'll kick it over to Dot. I know he's ready to go.
Yeah, man. You know, bro, I want to say appreciate it for pulling up, man. This is full circle for a lot of moments, a lot of issues, a lot of situations that's going on right now.
Yep.
As you probably don't know this, but Winston, we've been knowing each other since the 5th grade. Our first AAU team, we played together.
Yeah.
You know, this was 5th grade in Katy.
Yeah.
Full circle to now, we in the building in Houston at Tago doing a podcast together. So this means a lot for me, you know what I mean? And of course, having you here, bro, you being able to come up and pull up and say, yeah, I'll come, bro. I want to come to Houston. I want to experience that.
Yeah.
I want to say thank you for that. You know what I mean? And I want to give you your flowers right now, bro, because it's a lot of people in this world. It's a lot of people scared. It's a lot of people live with fear, and they would have never went on that show. And fast forward to now, bro, look at you. You can go wherever you want. People know who you are, not just for basketball, because we struggle with that.
Right.
Anytime I talk to somebody, anytime Wayne talk to somebody, it could be 10 years from now, they're gonna say, oh man, you still hooping? Oh man, what happened? What was back? You know what I mean? You don't get, oh, that's Chris from Love Island.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm glad you did that, bro. Keep pursuing that side of the game, because basketball is one thing and it stops.
Yeah.
You know, the basketball is gonna stop dribbling.
Right.
I'm glad you in this lane, bro, while you got a chance right now, bro. So I wanna give you your flowers on that. And appreciate you for pulling up, bro.
Love.
Well, let's jump right into it, brother. Last night we got a chance to kick it, hit dinner. Shout out Iko, shout out my guy CJ Short. And I want to say, bro, like, it was insane to see the attention. You know, we riding in the cyber, people are looking in, they're coming up to the door. How much has life changed for you, or how much has it elevated from the show, from the appearances to now?
I would say it's completely different. Living this life here is kind of like what I experienced when playing overseas. But having that, like, while being at the crib is kind of crazy. Because, I mean, you guys know, like, once you're overseas, like, you're doing that, like, nonstop for 6 to 9 months, right? And then you kind of come home thinking you could chill, lay back with the fam, live that regular life for however long you're in town. But that's not a thing for me anymore, you know what I mean? Like I said earlier, like, I appreciate all the fan love. I love the fan love, and I'm always willing to take pictures and talk to whoever. But I mean, it's an adjustment for sure, but I'm loving it so far.
No, for sure, bro. Man, so here are your perspective, bro. This is lifestyle, business, basketball, however you want to take it. This is what we do. We're gonna talk about basketball. Win. CJ, we all didn't watch a little clip of Love Island, but we wasn't sitting there locked in. So we're gonna, you know, we're gonna got a couple questions about that. Sure. But I want to know, bro, where did it all start? You know what I mean? Who is Chris Seeley? What was he? What did it originate from? Where are you from? If the people outside don't know, people watching this, Who is Chris Seeley?
Chris Seeley is a genuine human being. I grew up in Fresno, California, a little small town. Not many people know about it. I grew up with a single mom, with 7 sisters and 2 brothers. And I think that's where I get like my characteristics from. Because, you know, growing up with straight women in the house, like, you do certain things, like, they gonna look at you different. And, like, they try to, especially I'm the youngest, so having older sisters, I truly take pride in that because they teach me a lot, and they still teach me to this day, you know what I mean? So huge shout out to them for sure, and my mama, of course. But no, I'm just, honestly, bro, I'm just a regular dude who hoop and got the opportunity to go on Love Island, and you know, it's just kind of living in the moment. So yeah.
Okay. So check this out, Chris. I think that one of the signs of greatness is being copied, right? And I think what you've done and the lane that you've opened up, I think you're going to inspire a lot of guys that's maybe middling overseas, playing at lower levels. They're going to look at this and say, I believe that that's something that's realistic. So give us some game on how did the opportunity kind of come about, and what was it? Because I know last night you said that it wasn't like you was promoting yourself as an influencer or a model or anything like that. So what was it that kind of sparked that opportunity randomly for, you know, a guy playing overseas? It's 5,000 guys playing overseas. How did you get that nod?
To be honest, I don't know how they even found me. I'm still confused to this day. I'm overseas in Indonesia, middle season, and I get a random DM like, hey, would you be interested in going to Love Island? And I mean, I didn't ask why. I was just kind of denied it. I'm like, nah, that's not me. Like, I don't really do TV. Like, I'm cool where I'm at, just playing basketball, because that's what I love. But then I got hurt, and then I ended up going back home, like maybe 3 weeks later after that. And they saw that I was back home, and the casting directors had hit me up again saying like, hey, we see you're back home. Like, would you be interested this time? And I was like, you know what? Like, it's gonna take me like 2 months to get back on the court anyway. Why not go through the process and see if I even get chosen to be on? Because there's maybe like 800,000 people who apply every year just to be on the show. So, you know, I felt kind of lucky just to have the opportunity come my way. So I'm like, you know, why not? You never know what could come from it. And the season before us did really good. And a lot of things came from that as far as like the Islanders and the brand opportunities and anything you want. So I took it, you know what I mean? So.
I talked to you a little bit about this last night. Love Island being 6 months, your, you know, fame has grown a lot, and I can tell from being around you that you enjoy it. And I'm curious, is there ever a time when it's too much, where you're just like, I gotta get away, or you're not quite there yet, or?
Nah. To be honest, I don't think I'm ever gonna get there. I think I had some experiences like growing up when I would see somebody famous and I would want a picture, I would want to like at least talk to them and say hi, and they would deny and be like, nah, watch out, like I'm not trying to do that. And I don't want to be that person.
Sure. And
I don't see myself as some famous dude. Like I said, I'm just a regular dude who was on this national TV show who got famous based off that. So I'm really big on just being my true self. Not switching up, and I love the fan love. Like, I literally take pictures with everybody. Like, I'll stop what I'm doing just to make sure everybody get a picture. They all want to say what's up. They all want to ask me a question, whatever it is. Like, I'm gonna make sure I do that for them. So
that's great. I think that's going to serve you well. And last night at the restaurant, we had a couple guests that were, I think, borderline having panic attacks. I had to calm them down, so I'm gonna have to up the liability insurance and come back in case anybody strokes out.
For sure.
I appreciate that a lot. So I know they appreciate it. So.
Of course, brother.
You got it.
Man, so we got a ton of questions, bro, but this is the real reason you're here. You know, you kind of spoke about it a little bit. You got into hooping. Yeah. You know, can you give us a background on your resume? Because the people here, they know from Love Island. Right. We on the hoop side, we actually know and respect what an actual professional hooper is. Right. Playing overseas, playing in college on a 4-ride scholarship. Yeah. You know, you're able to, your mom, single mom, seven, you said 7 sisters, right? Yeah. So it was that 9? Yeah. You got nine siblings, right? So she don't have to pay for your school because you're on a 4-ride. Right. And that's what I respect. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's what I respect. So give us a background on high school, college, playing overseas, and the experiences from that, bro.
To start with high school, coming out of high school, when I was a senior, I only had 2 offers, Cal State Bakersfield and I think it was Northridge. And then I was like, nah, like I want more. And so I reached out to my AAU team, my travel team, and they gave me another opportunity to play that summer after I graduated. And I kind of took that as like, okay, this is my last chance to get to where I want to go. I wanted that Pac-12 offer, I wanted that Big 12, you know what I mean? I wanted that ACC. So I went at it and I went crazy. And I think me having that mindset kind of did it for me, you know what I mean? I changed as a player, changed as a human being, like completely. So that summer, I think I got maybe like 17 offers. And then I was a late committed person. I went to the University of Utah. I had committed maybe like 3 weeks before I had to be on campus. So yeah, committed there, spent 2 years there. Had a really good experience playing Pac-12 level. Played against a lot of good talent. I'm sure you know. You played in the Pac. Went there for 2 years and then ended up transferring. Went back home to Fresno. Played at Fresno State for a year. Got a concussion after like the 4th, 5th game from a red shirt, and I was out for maybe 3 or 4 months. And that kind of like disconnected me from not just my coach but my teammates. And I started, getting to other distractions, being back at the crib, like you see old friends or you want to be with family all the time, stuff like that. So I kind of got away from the hoop stuff, and then I ended up going D2 because it was my last opportunity. I didn't want to go D1 and like fight for a spot. I wanted to be the man, and I knew I wasn't worried about being in the spotlight as far as like top of the top. Like I knew if I wanted to go pro, whether it was NBA or overseas, like it's not about the school you asked, about the film and then who you attract, So I went D2, ended up killing that year, spent 1 year there, and then from there I went overseas. Started off in Kosovo. It's like a little small country.
Been to Kosovo.
Yeah, for sure.
Been to
I've
Kosovo.
never been there.
Terrible place. Terrible place.
Terrible place. They got one good team, Pristina.
Yeah, Pristina. Yeah. So yeah, I spent maybe 5 months there, and I was looking for any reason to leave that spot. So I got up out of there, went to Australia, played there in the NBL 1. Was there for about 4 months there. Then from there went to France. Then from there went to Vietnam.
Vietnam.
Yeah, Vietnam.
Ho Chi Minh.
Yeah, I was in Ho Chi Minh. That's lit. And then, after Vietnam, I went to Indonesia, and then that's where I was just this past season. So yeah.
Yeah, man. I was gonna say with all that. Oh,
Shout out Tago, man. Drink. Shout out Tago.
Shout out Tago. Hey, Will, appreciate you wherever you at, brother.
Shout out Will.
Thank you for this, Will.
Appreciate it, my boy.
Hey, can we get a cheers? Can we get a cheers, everybody? If you got a drink, can we please cheers? One time. We're gonna say Tago on 3, and then we're gonna say your perspectives. All right, I'm gonna give a 1, 2, 3 Tago, and we're gonna go 4, 5, 6 your perspective. Everybody ready? Let's do it. 1, 2, 3
Tago.
4, 5, 6
Your perspective.
Amen.
Thank you guys. Yeah, man. So Chris, that journey.
That's how hidden.
That journey, bro, that you just explained, from a mental standpoint, from a hooper that knows those experiences, being in different countries every year, playing bad, playing good, having a bad night, having a good day, mentally being by yourself and having to experience those things. What is the number one thing from your perspective that you took from that?
I would say the number one thing I took from that was like just kind of keeping the same mentality. You having a bad game or you miss a game-winning shot, it's your fault. No matter what happens, you get what I mean. And I'm sure you understand too. But having that pressure on you, it could mess with your mental. You know what I mean? So. For me, what helped, I would always look at like my good film and see myself in that light at my most confident self, and I would take that and then meditate about it and like develop a mindset to where that next day going forward, I would be that same person that I saw in that video. You know what I mean? And that kind of helped me throughout my whole process. Because being overseas, you have your good days and your bad days, but them bad days be hitting hard. You know what I mean? And like just talking to your family maybe won't do it all the time because you're used to hearing the same people talk. You're used to, having those same type of conversations, like just keep going. But like, if you don't have it within yourself, like, you kind of just, it goes in one ear and out the other, you know what I mean? So you kind of have to develop it yourself. So that's what I did at least.
Brother, how much do you think your basketball career going pro has helped you on the actual show? Like, any correlations between things you had to do as a pro to things you have to do on the show to obviously be successful?
Yeah. I would say with handling adversity and just dealing with patience or having patience. Playing overseas is not the most professional. Things aren't handled the most professional way, and you have to understand that. You may not be as comfortable as you are back at the crib. So just dealing with all that, bro. Just truly, like, true adversity. It helped me with being on the show, like not having my phone, being away from my family. I was in that hotel before going to the villa for about 3 weeks. So just sitting in the hotel, like, just me and Netflix, like, that's it.
That's overseas.
Literally,
that's overseas.
So I didn't feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But without having like no contact with nobody, that made me had to really tap into a whole nother mentality. Like, okay, I need to really like be I was in there meditating, bro. I was in there like journaling, like doing things that I would never really do on a normal basis. You know what I mean? But it kind of taught me how to develop certain mindsets, so that way when I got to the villa, when adversity came, aka I know how to handle myself. So
yeah. So CJ, you usually have a lot of questions about, man, how does it go over there? Blah blah blah. So overseas, bro, you might get an apartment and your Wi-Fi sucks, right? I've been in an apartment where my Wi-Fi sucks, and I can't watch Netflix. I can't play the game. I'm pissed. I can't play Call of Duty. I'm pissed, right? I can't watch the internet. I can't get on Instagram, none of that, because my Wi-Fi sucks. You deal with that, that's one thing. Okay, now, secondly, I go to a restaurant like this. Nobody speaks English. How am I gonna order? How am I gonna order? And now I don't have service in this city because I just got here a week ago. Now I can't use my Google Translator. So how am I gonna order food? CJ, this is real situations. And this is like, this is my first time in Turkey. I get to Turkey, I'm in Gaziantep. Everybody out there, if you haven't before heard of Gaziantep, Turkey, look it up on your phone. It's in the middle of Turkey, nowhere. So my first week there, my service sucks, my Wi-Fi sucks, and my Google Translator is not working. And I'm going to these restaurants and I'm trying to order. At this time, I'm pescatarian. I don't eat red meat. I don't eat chicken. I'm eating seafood, right? So I'm like, all right, no chicken, please. But I can't, how I'm gonna tell you? You don't speak English. I don't want chicken. So my very first week getting into my apartment, I told our translator, I said, yo, I don't eat seafood. I don't eat chicken. I don't eat red meat. I only eat seafood. Picks me up at 12 o'clock at the airport. We drive to 12 midnight. We drive to the apartment, right? Get to my apartment, I'm starving. I'm like, bro, like, where's the food at? He's like, oh man, it's in there by the microwave, right? I unpack, I'm starving, bro. I get to the microwave, guess what it is? A 12-piece of chicken wings. And I'm like, bro, I have to eat. And ever since then, I haven't been pescatarian. But these are the things that we deal with. Also, on top of not getting paid.
Yeah.
We 100 miles from home, and now you're not paying me. You're late on your check. I'm late 2 months, and I haven't got my money yet, CJ. These are real deal situations, and I'm sure Wynn can attest to that. Chris, you can attest to that. I'm over here for a months at a time, and I'm supposed to get paid every month on this specific date. And you're telling me to warm up, get ready for practice, go practice, play in the game, and you ain't played me. I haven't got no money from you. I haven't got no funds. But you want me to suit up, give my all, sweat and tears, and you haven't paid me while I'm here for. Now, just imagine if I was living check to check, and I had to send money back home for rent and whatever, and now how I'm explaining that 1,000 miles away? Oh, I can't pay my rent this month because this team hasn't paid me yet. You know what I'm saying? And these are the situations that we deal with. It's not just basketball. It's not just family.
When you get your checks, do they come in dollars or they come in the local currency?
dollars.
No, so you get dollars, but it transfers. So say for instance, Chris is playing in Indonesia. What's the currency in Indonesia?
Rupiah.
Rupiah. Okay, so I'm making $100,000 in USD. but whatever the currency
might be
is,
3 million
it might be
rupees.
3 mil.
Yeah.
But then I can say I'm making 3 million in Indonesia, but I'm really making 100,000 in USD. So that's how boys do it. That's how boys finesse the system when they walk up and be like, yeah, I'm making 3 mil this year. Yeah, in Rubian. Let's translate that to USD. Now you're making 90,000, bro. All right, but that's the overseas situation. That's what we deal with. Besides the on-court stuff, it's a lot of elements that go with that, bro. And you got to be mentally strong. So I appreciate that, bro. And you know what I mean, big ups to you, bro.
Man, it's ESPN Win here with Your Perspective Podcast, man. I'm out here kicking it with See You at the Top Law Firm right now. And we about to pull up 10 deep and make a spectacle. Catch me on 288 right now. I'm pulling up 10 deep in the Cybertrucks, bro.
All right, I have one more question here. Houston is very excited about Kevin Durant coming here.
Yeah.
I think it can get us where we want to go.
Really?
I do, yeah. I mean, second seed in the West.
Yeah, that's true.
Now you're bringing in that score, so kind of curious. What'd you think about KD? What do you think about the Rockets next year?
As far as KD, he's one of my favorite players ever. But I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really like the move. I didn't like him coming to H-Town. No disrespect to H-Town, but like, as far as like career-wise and like trying to win before he retired, I don't think coming here was the best move for him to do that. In all honesty, I kind of wanted him to go to the Knicks. So, but that's just my own personal opinion. But yeah.
What? No, I was gonna say, I mean, him going to the Knicks. I mean, KD is supposed to be going to the Knicks every summer. Every time he's in free agency, it's like, oh, KD going to the Knicks. Huh? Yeah, he not going to the Knicks. He'd have been to Brooklyn. He'd rather go to Brooklyn than New York. But the city gonna be on fire. Everybody's gonna be walking around with a Kevin Durant jersey pretty soon. It's either gonna be a CJ Sherrod jersey or it's gonna be a Kevin Durant jersey. And I'm a big KD fan. I'm gonna have to go get me one. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to KD. KD, if you seeing this, brother, tap in. We at Tago. I heard you supposed to come here soon. We can do it here, bro. KD, tap in with Your Perspective Podcast. I'll be at the games, brother. Let's get you on as soon as possible, brother. Maybe before the season or in the middle of the season, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Let's do it.
Just to switch it up a little bit, I'm gonna go to Dot first. He's gonna build his top 5 of all time. It's actually, we're gonna do a starting 5, maybe not the top 5.
Okay.
So Dot's gonna give his top 5. Wynn's gonna give his top 5. But then I want you to create a team that's gonna beat those top 5. So
I like that. I like that. Okay, so this is not my top 5. This is my starting 5. Okay, so this is a different conversation. This is not the regular 5. I'm gonna give you a starting 5 because I have my top 5. My top 5, by the way, if Chris, I'm gonna just throw that out there real quick. I got LeBron at 1. I got MJ at 2. I got Kobe Bean Bryant at 3. I got Kevin Garnett at 4. And I got Shaq at 5. So that's my top 5 of all time. In that order. No Hakeem. Shout out to the Dream though, but Shaq is the most dominant big of all time. All right, cool. But so I'm gonna give you my top 5. Oh, that's my top 5. I'm gonna give you my starting 5. All right, so I'm gonna switch it up a little bit because I'm going off. I want to win. I want to shoot threes, and I want to be the most explosive, fast-paced team that we can possibly create. Right? So I'm going at the 1. I'm going Steph Curry. Right? Off the bat. At the 2, I'm going Kobe. At the 3, I'm going Bron. At the 4, I'm gonna go. Ooh, that's. I gotta think now, cause now I'm trying to space the floor win. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm trying to space it, and I'm trying to have a guy that can go get a board. That's a bruiser.
Yeah.
And can space the floor and knock down. Because now I got Curry running off these screens, and you can't help with the 4-man. So I'm creating a team here that's gonna be unstoppable for you to put something together. You got what I'm saying? So at the 4, I'm gonna go. Ooh, that's. I might throw KG in there. I'm gonna go KG. KG at my 4. Okay. And at my 5. Oh, at the 5 it's tough. We trying to space the floor out. I can't go Shaq.
Why not?
I can't cause we trying to space the floor out. So at my 5, I'm gonna have to go. It's tough. That's tough. Man, I'm gonna go Hakeem. I'm gonna go Hakeem Olajuwon. We're gonna space the flow out. I don't know if you know this though. We got a 2K my league, and Olajuwon is stepping out to the tray ball and he's knocking it down. So I'm giving my perspective of teams that I have built in that league, and these are legends. So I'm gonna go Curry at the 1. I'm gonna go Kobe, unstoppable Bean at the 2. I'm gonna go LeBron, dominant, the most dominant of all time. I'm gonna go at the 3, and then at the 4, I'm gonna go KG, a dog. He's a dog. And at the 5, I'm gonna go Hakeem Olajuwon. He's spacing the flow out. He might jump hook you from the free throw line. That's me.
All right, I need you to build the roster to beat Doc's team.
That's easy. So I'm big on mismatches. So at my 1, I'm gonna take Kyrie because
He gonna get cooked by
although Steph is a great shooter, he's a great player. He can't guard nobody. Absolutely. He better defender than Steph. But we'll get into that later. So I'm gonna take Kyrie as my 1. Go getter. At my 2, I'm gonna copy you, and I'm gonna take Kobe for sure. That's my goal. Shout out Kobe, rest in peace.
No, it can't be the same team.
It can't be the same
No,
team?
you can't. You gotta match up against
Okay,
him.
well at my 2, I got T-Mac, Tracy McGrady.
All right, shout out to
No cap.
Houston. Get some love.
He giving Kobe problems. I ain't gonna lie. I got T-Mac. At my 3, I got KD. For sure, I got KD. Actually, you know what? Let me take that back. I got Paul George at my 3.
Oh, that's biased.
That's not biased, man. That's not biased, man. Like I said, I'm going mismatches. Bron can't guard. So if it's not a chase down, he can't guard. I'm sorry.
Can we clip that,
Please clip it.
Can we clip
LeBron.
that? LeBron
I'm sorry,
James
bro.
cannot play defense.
I'm sorry.
Come on, bro.
That's real, though.
All right, go ahead.
At my 4, I got KD.
Okay.
Stretch the flow.
I respect that.
Bucket getter. One of the best players of all time. At my 5, I got Shaq.
Shaq? Okay.
Yeah, I got Shaq.
Okay.
I need the presence down low.
Okay.
For sure. So I think that's
I mean, in my perspective, there's no MJ in none of these. That's crazy. I think it's crazy.
He gonna need the ball 80% of the time. And we got the players that's, you know what I mean?
So while we here, can we get a top 5 of all time for the people at home? Can you not just starting 5? Can we get your top 5?
In specific order?
1 through 5.
Okay.
Best players.
Best players.
Yeah.
Number 1 is Kobe.
Okay.
Number 1 is Kobe. Number 2, Michael Jordan. I put MJ because I feel like Kobe took what MJ did and did it better. He a more skilled MJ to me, in my opinion. Number 3, it's not Bron. 3, I got Shaq. No. 4, I got Steph. And 5, I got KD.
Brother, so you're telling me LeBron is not in your top 5?
Negative.
LeBron James is not in your top 5.
I don't go based off just talent and great, like.
So you're gonna sit here and say LeBron James is not top 5?
I'm sorry, bro. The way his mentality, I can't get with it. He no disrespect, Bron, but he's just a little too Hollywood, bro. I saw Kobe Bryant dislocate his finger, go to the side, pop it back in place, and drop 40.
Is that?
If Bron just get pushed just a little bit, he complaining, he crying, you know what I mean? I can't respect that.
You'll be surprised how many Bron haters in the building, bro.
I hear him.
You hear the Bron haters, huh?
But we all think the same. I mean, it has nothing to do with his greatness, bro. He's one of the greatest players I've ever seen play the game. He's the most dominant for sure. But at the end of the day, like, I look at it from a mentality standpoint as well. You know what I mean? Like, and if I know I'm capable of dropping 50, 20, and 20 every night, why am I passing the ball at the last second shot? It's 5, 4, 3, 2. I'm passing the ball. Why would I do that if I know I'm the greatest player on the court or ever, and I call myself the GOAT? I can't respect that. Kobe Bryant, give me the ball. You know what I mean? KD, give me the ball. I'm taking that shot, and that's the type of mindset that I can respect. So.
So just to go with the LeBron, I'm sorry, I'm gonna turn it to Win. So this is gonna be tough, right? Win's got the squad.
Starting five.
And without further ado, the only list that actually matters in here today, I always save the best for last. And it's funny, because you guys left me the actually best team, I feel like, and I'm not going to take too long to get right into it. At the starting PG, I'm going Magic Johnson. I think that's the best point guard of all time. That's really who I modeled my game after. At the 2, I'm going Mike. I feel like anybody who don't got Michael Jordan in their top 5 or starting 5 that's kind of tough, right? Am I tripping?
Yeah.
Okay. At the 3, we got LeBron James. I think that's also concrete.
You
right?
can't have the same 3 though.
I had Bron.
No, you're gonna beat this.
Oh, you beating this team. You gotta beat this team. You gotta beat them juggernauts. Them the juggernauts right there.
Magic at the 1, Mike at the 2, Bron at the 3, Tim Duncan at the 4. And without further ado, the number 1 center of all time, Wilt Chamberlain. You know what I'm saying? And that's the team that I think will be unstoppable.
All right, here we go. You gotta beat it.
You gotta beat that team.
You gotta beat that team.
Oh, I gotta beat his team.
Beat his team.
Who was your one? Oh, Magic. I gotta pick a tall point guard to guard that. Man, that's tough.
But the thing is, none of the where's the shooting?
We're not shooting.
Magic can't shoot. Wilt Chamberlain can't shoot.
Tim can't shoot.
Tim can shoot. He's crazy. Tim got off the glass.
Midi.
But you got a lot of you don't have no dead eyes. Let me see what you cook up to beat that.
I use the same players.
No, not his. Nobody on his. You can use it. Yeah, you can use the same one. Just not those 5.
Then at my 1, I got Steph.
All right.
2, I got Kobe for sure. 3, I got Melo. He giving Bron problems all game, no cap. I got Melo for sure. At my 4, I got what's the bro from the Jazz? Carmelo.
Okay, the mailman.
Yeah, he real though.
You gotta take on Chamberlain now.
At my 5,
You gotta go up against
I
Wilt.
got Kareem.
Kareem against Wilt?
I got
Okay.
Kareem for sure.
Okay. No shooting.
No shooting.
I appreciate that. I have one more quick one. 10 seconds left. 10 seconds left in the game. You get an ISO 1-on-1. Not gonna get double teamed. You're not gonna get fouled. You get 1 shot to win the game. You can't pick Kobe and you can't pick Mike. Who's taking that last shot? I'm gonna have all 3 of you go.
So you're saying that I got to pick one person to take the game-winning shot.
You get 1 shot.
You get 1 shot only.
No.
You can't pick who?
You can't pick Kobe. And
Can't
you
pick
pick
Kobe,
Jordan.
and I can't pick Jordan. Okay, that's all right. Solid. Well, I'm not picking Bron, right?
Hell no.
All right, so I'm not gonna go Bron because he gonna pass it, right, Chris? All right,
Type shit.
so we're not gonna take Bron. All right, so let's fall down the line. Man, as far as game winners, I'm not going Westbrook. I'm not going Westbrook. We're not doing that. I'm not doing. I'm just saying. I'm just telling you the people that I'm not going.
Okay.
Not going Hallie. Not going Halliburton. Man, I gotta go. Man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I gotta go. Trailblazers. One of those guys, a legend with the Trailblazers. I gotta go Dame Lillard. Dame time. He got his name off Indian Boys. I gotta go Dame Lillard. So I'm not gonna go. If we're not talking about Michael Jordan or Kobe, I'm giving the ball to Dame Lillard on the island, ISO, and let Dame Lillard cook.
Same one for you.
Damn. That's a good pick, I ain't gonna lie. That's a great pick. If I had to choose non-biased, I'd be Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant. I feel like no matter the position he in, or the situation he in, or scenario, he gonna get a bucket regardless. Whether it's a quick midi, a fadeaway 3 with 0.2 seconds left, he gonna get it off, and you can't contest it. You know, it's good every time. So I'll probably say Kevin Durant for sure.
Great picks. I'm gonna throw mine in. I'm going T-Mac. Size, gonna make it happen.
Yeah.
All right, I can't wait for this. I don't even know what's about.
Man, 6'8", 13 points.
Yeah, I take T-Mac.
I like T-Mac. last shot, game on the line for the actual championship, I would pick Kawhi Leonard.
Kawhi Leonard?
Kawhi Leonard. I mean, all you have to do is go back and watch that 2019 run. The shots he hit, falling away in the corner for game 7. You know, like, I mean, I guess you can take Dame Lillard, but he wouldn't probably be in the game 7. You know, like, you feel what I'm saying? KD would, Kawhi would, but probably Lillard wouldn't. So if I had to give my pick, I probably would take Kawhi Leonard. I think I've seen him do it at the highest level and actually win a championship doing it. So I think I would go with Kawhi Leonard.
So, man, hey, Chris, bro, I want to say once again, bro, I'm hoping you're enjoying Houston. Hope you're enjoying Houston so far, man. Really appreciate you for pulling up, bro. You know, this is our first live event. You know, we had to do it the right way. You know, had to show you a good time. So, man, I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate everything you're doing. Continue doing what you're doing, bro. And I'm giving you your flowers from your perspective, brother. Appreciate it, man.
Anything else you got? Yeah.
Shout out to you, Chris. Again, this was something that we put together within like 2 weeks. So I want to give a shout out to everybody in the crowd. Shout out my guy, West God, in the building. Appreciate you pulling up, boy. Make sure y'all put the camera on my guy over there. Local superstar in town. Appreciate everybody for pulling up. It's family and friends in here. Again, we put this together at the last second. And we appreciate all the love and support. Again, shout out to my guy, Chris Seeley.
And just to close up, thanks again, everybody. Thanks for coming in. Special thanks to Will. He's right here in the white.
I got a question.
He's out late. He's in here early making it happen. Appreciate you, Will. And then Chris has one more question.
I got a question for all the people in here. I don't know if you guys watched the finale or were tapped into the last episode at all, but was I tripping when I didn't carry her? I wasn't tripping? Oh, okay. You said I was tripping? Okay. I'm just trying to get y'all perspective on that, just because me personally, I didn't think I was tripping, but I got some hate for it.
Hey, man, shout out Tago Restaurant. This is amazing, bro. Yeah. Will, what you doing here, bro? Proud of you, bro. Keep doing it. And also, bro, thank you for letting us put this together, man. And, you know, I want to close it out by saying, bro, CJ, thank you, bro. Wynn, thank you. Chris, thank you for making this thing happen, bro. And this, you know, we're going to continue to do this. You know what I mean? And if anybody out here is taking pictures or want to get pictures after, we're going to make sure we curate all that together. And make sure y'all tag Ur.Perspectives. Most importantly, make sure y'all tag Chris Seeley and tag Tago Restaurant, man. I appreciate y'all.